Hi everybody, it's Lisa, owner of Peaches Skincare. You can visit us at peachesskincare.com, and I also invite you to follow us on Facebook or Instagram to see a little bit more about who we are and what we can do for you. If you are tuning in for the first time, I am a master esthetician of over 32 years. I'm 54 years old. You won't see me wearing any foundation or covering anything up. Everything you see is me, and it's real. And hopefully you see me improve my skin, or I teach you how to improve your skin, but we do it naturally. I don't believe in wearing foundation. I think foundation is the #1 cause of acne and aging in men and women, besides the sun, or along with the sun. So the things that I teach you are things that I have learned, practical knowledge, taking care of hundreds of thousands of clients in our salons. A few weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, I did a little video on bright eyes, or making your eyes look better. And since then, I've had so many people ask me, how do I make my eyes better? Why are my eyes dark underneath or swollen underneath? And we all go through that. We retain water here. And a lot of times when we need to clean out our skin, we tend to hold everything right in this area. So when you see people massaging and they're actually cleaning the lymph nodes, or they're draining everything, that's what they're doing. Now, everyone gets allergies, so you may have to take an antihistamine sometimes, but hopefully some of the tricks I'll teach you that I've learned will help you to make your under eyes feel better, because I know whenever I'm having allergies or whenever my under eyes look puffy, I just feel a little older. I don't feel as secure in how I look for myself. So we'll go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to know is you want to have clean skin. So I've already washed my face. My skin is nice and clean. If you're a peach, I've exfoliated my skin and I've washed my skin. So this might be something that you do right after you wash in the morning or at night, or it just might be something you do in the middle of the day. What is dark skin, and what are the little bumps you might get under your eyes, or why does the texture look bad? A lot of times that's a callus layer, just like your elbows or the heels of your feet. When a new client comes to us, they have a callus layer typically on their skin, and you can really see a thickness to it. And that's just from using product that's not good for your skin, being out in the sun too much, and again, wearing too much makeup. Your skin protects itself, so it calluses. Now, the skin changes every 28 days, but it can't always stay ahead of it. So we help the skin as master estheticians, just like if you went to the dentist to have your plaque removed from your teeth. But many times dark circles are just that, they're callus. And when people tell me they're hereditary, or my mom had them, or my dad had them, it's hereditary in the fact that you have that same genetic makeup. So if you're from a part of the world where your skin or the sun is dark or brighter and your skin gets darker, you may have this protective callus under your eyes that actually protected your eyes. Or it just might be that your skin thickens a little bit more, or gets more changes in the pigment. So these are ways to help you to have brighter looking eyes. First, you will get some baking soda. And again, you've washed your face, and you can either take baking soda and just get it wet and make sure it's a nice paste. So I'll do it that way first on one eye. And you just want to make sure it's a really nice paste, and you'll just work it around your eye. Now, you don't need to rub. This is actually very gentle. And some people think that when we recommend baking soda, if you're a peach, you think it takes the place of microdermabrasion, and that is incorrect. It does not take the place of microdermabrasion. But what it does do is it keeps things maintained at home. You may feel a little stinging. I've had people tell me they get on the internet and baking soda is not good for the skin. I've done this for over 30 years. I'm telling you, it works and it's wonderful for the skin. It's what you're doing to your skin that might cause issues or problems. So you'll just work it around, and I've actually had some clients like to leave it on. Okay, so this is one eye. And then after you're done, just take warm water and rinse it off. Now, another thing you can do is you can add some Manuka honey to it. You'll take a little bit of honey, and there's really no perfect recipe, and you'll put it in with your baking soda, And then take the Manuka honey and the baking soda and do the same thing. And I'll do it on this eye. Just work it around and try not to tug at the eye too much. And the honey is also an antioxidant, but honey is a great humectant for the skin. And Manuka honey is very healing to the skin. And just be gentle. And again, you may want to let that set for a little bit. So I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to rinse off this eye. So this eye was baking soda and water in a paste, and this eye was Manuka honey and baking soda in a little bit of a paste. And I'm just going to go ahead and wash that off. Now, your eyes might get red, or you might already feel like they're a little puffy, but that's just because you're getting blood flowing to them and oxygenation, and you're stimulating the skin. So rinse that really well, and I'm going to go ahead and pat it dry. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to exfoliate my eye. And the reason I like Flawless, and you can use some coffee grounds at home as long as they're nice and moist, is because of the coffee. There are studies that show that, well, there's a lot of other wonderful things in here. There's actually hibiscus flower, which is the Botox flower. But studies have shown that coffee helps with cellulite and helps to really help the collagen in the skin. So take your exfoliant, and remember, this is just your eyes. It's not like you're washing right now or doing all your steps. And just gently work it around and really let that coffee sit. Now, I suppose it would be okay if you did the coffee first and then the baking soda, or the baking soda and honey, but really either is fine. We just want to get that coffee, that antioxidant. We want to get that hibiscus flower. We want to get everything around our eyes. And again, I'm not feeling any stinging, but if you felt something, that's okay. It's just sensation. It's stimulation of your skin. And after maybe a few seconds, you can count to 20, just rinse that off very gently. And again, if your eyes seem red or a little puffy, that's okay. You're just really getting everything stimulated. And now we're going to put on either a eye renewal mask. These are some of my favorite by Karuna. I don't get paid by anything I'm recommending to you, but it's just a wonderful eye mask, and we do sell this on our website. And I'm also, or you can put on a eye gel. I just happen to have our pomegranate eye gel right now. So I think just for showing you, I'll show you the Karuna, and I've got one opened over here, and you just open it up, and I am going to put these on my eyes. I just love how nice and wide they are. Here we go. And you get it right under your eye. And these, so these are the Karuna masks, and these are the to-go eye gels. So I just want to make that clear as I'm putting them on. These are the Karuna eye masks, and these are the Karuna eye gels. Now I'm so sorry, the to-go eye gels. Now, do I use both? I do. I think of this as more of a mask, and I think of these as something that I can put on to soothe my eye as well. I do feel like they do the same things, but yet do something very different. And you'll learn what is best for your eye. Now, I found this great little tool on Amazon. I think I maybe paid $12 or $13 for it. And it's a little massage tool, and I've been reading about them, and I've used one for a little while, and you can just, and you'll notice I'm patting, I'm not really rubbing, just to stimulate under that eye area, which we know creates oxygenation and penetration. And so all of the wonderful vitamins in your eye mask, I'm pushing in. Now, is it something you need? No. I'll show you something else you can do in just a minute. But I've been really enjoying it. You can also just tap your eyes, just stimulating, getting blood flowing, getting all those nutrients into the eye area. Okay? And you can also take your crystal roller. And I do believe in all of these. just for stimulation. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. And you can also clean out those lymph nodes by going out and down, out and down. And sometimes you'll actually feel drainage in your throat. And if you want to use the eye gels, you can do the same thing. So the eye gels, oh, it feels so stimulated, come in a little pack like this, and you would just take the eye gel out, place that on your eye, and you can go over the eye gel as well with this little instrument. So I have put on the eye gels, and when I'm done with either eye gel, I actually put them back on their papers. If it's the to-go eye gel, I put it back in the pack. If it's the Karuna eye mask, I put it back in the pack because that's where all the little serums and nutrients are. And I just fold it up and I put mine into a little baggie and I try to use it a few times, and you can see the moisture left on my skin. Now, something I haven't shown you with different things, I'll put it on my hands. I like to keep my hands looking good, and I'll just wipe that serum really all over my skin if I have a lot, and today I have a little bit. So after you've done that, you have on a clean face, done baking soda with a little bit of water. You've done baking soda with Manuka honey. You've rinsed that off. You've put some flawless exfoliator for the coffee benefits and the hibiscus, also the pomegranate and the gotu kola, under your eyes. Again, being very gentle with the eyes. You've rinsed that off. You've then either masked your eyes or you've done an eye gel. So your skin, and you can already see it, my eyes are just looking really bright and really healthy. And now you're going to take your new vitamin C. Now, if you have your own vitamin C at home, that's great. Our vitamin C is a gold vitamin C. It is it's at an equivalent of a 30% vitamin C, but this one doesn't oxidize. And it also has ascorbic acid in it, so it's the best vitamin C. And I just want to make sure I'm telling you everything that's in this vitamin C. It is an encapsulated vitamin C. It's wonderful. But if you have a vitamin C you love, make sure that it has ascorbic acid in it though, because you do want to make sure it penetrates deeply, and those are the best vitamin Cs. You also want to make sure it doesn't oxidize. Because we put gold in our vitamin C, ours doesn't oxidize, but just keep your vitamin Cs out of the window or out of the light, and they should be in very dark bottles. We don't need to do that, but we are going to put this in more of a serum bottle. So take your vitamin C and you can put it right around your eyes. Vitamin C can help with dark circles, can help with fine lines and wrinkles, I think deep lines, and get it right up there. And if you again want to use your roller, you can use your roller. Just getting it stimulated. If you want to use your cool new little massager, and I just love beauty tools, so I use all kinds of beauty tools. Although I won't use things that I think are just a joke, guys. But do I think this has some benefits? I actually do. I think anything that just massages and gets blood flowing to the skin is great. And again, you can, let me get that turned off. You can, sorry about that. Get your skin massaged, get the blood towards your eyes, and then you all know I love facial yoga. Now, nothing beats one of my master estheticians massaging your face. Let's get that straight right now. And if you have an esthetician near you, go and make an appointment, get in there and start taking care of your skin. Nothing beats a great facial massage. But I also do love facial yoga, and there's a couple different facial yogas I will do for my eyes. Well, first of all, I love tapping my eyes, getting all the blood flowing, and you can already see that they just look brighter and better. I do not use cover up. I do not use foundation. When you see my skin, this is my skin, and you'll see good days and you'll see bad days, but I don't cover things up. So you shouldn't have to cover your skin up if your product is working. I also do a facial yoga where you look straight ahead and you put your hand on your forehead to keep it from moving and just look up at the ceiling and look down. and look up at the ceiling and look down. And if you put your fingers right here, hopefully you can still hear me, you can actually feel this muscle working. Because what bags under the eyes are, it's not only buildup of toxins and things like that, but it's also that the muscle behind the eye or the nerve, that fattiness has almost fallen down as we age and not taking care of our skin. And it comes underneath and you see it here. And I don't want any of you having to cut into your face to change that. You will be shocked what facial yoga does. So again, just move up and down, showing or making this muscle move. And I bet the younger you start, the better. Sometimes I'll kind of look to the side and down or side and down. Another one, you've seen me do it for my neck, is wrapping your lips around your teeth and moving up. This works all of these muscles and gets them stronger. And if you think you can't work the muscles of your face, you're crazy, because just like the muscles of your arm, although I haven't worked out in weeks, I'm so sad, just like the muscles of your body, just like your stomach, at 54 years old, I have never had the muscles that I've had as of late, although I haven't gotten to work out in a while. You can work the muscles of your face, 100%, absolutely. So if you have any questions, please comment below. I would be so grateful if you would subscribe, and if you want to touch the bell so you know whenever I put up new videos. I do a lot of them. And just be healthy, be happy, and be beautiful naturally.